So we are here today in Saguaro National Park. You can see how gorgeous it is behind me. This is a part of the Sonoran Desert, which covers a lot of Arizona, Southern California, and a whole bunch of Mexico as well, like the Baja Peninsula. So this whole desert has all of these gorgeous cactuses, which are those standard cactuses you're used to associating with the Southwest. This is the first place we've seen them though. It's gorgeous here. But the point of this video is just to kind of show you our morning routine. Usually I'm doing my morning routine inside of the travel trailer, so it's not a good place to get good lighting for filming, but because we've got this glorious view, this great picnic table, I wanted to show you guys how we freshen up in the morning, about once every other day, take a really nice shower, get ourselves pampered. But what are we doing in the meantime to stay looking fresh and nice and pretty when we do our videos, and just nice for all the people that we meet? So I'm going to go through that with you guys. Also, some of the supplements and the oils that I use depending on the day, just so that you kind of see my normal natural routine. So let's do it. First order of freshening up, teeth and face, right? So I got this bag that has all of my stuff for the gym, for my toiletries, just makes it super easy. Towel stays in there, toiletry bag stays in there. So I got a toothbrush, I got toothpaste, I got deodorant, I got all the good stuff. And I have my face wash and body wash that I make myself. I'll link the videos for those if you guys want to try your hand at making some natural cleansers. And what else do we have? Hairbrush, shaver, shampoo. Right. So let's do this. About you. You don't want to see me sweat, right? So when we're in the city, I do something that I feel like is a little bit gross, but you'll deal with it. I'll spit into a cup, and I'll either, if it's a, like say a Starbucks cup, we can throw it away, or I have to rinse it out with the rest of our dishes. That feels kind of gross when I'm out in nature. I try just to spit on the ground and then wash it away with a little water. Maybe that seems gross too, I don't know. But that's why I use all natural products that are plant-based, like the Thieves toothpaste. All of these are just made out of the Dr. Bronner's soap, and in some cases a little bit of carrier oil, and then essential oils, because that way I'm not hurting the earth. So we're not out here using these mainstream products. Even our dish soap is totally plant-based. That way, if it goes onto the ground, we're not injuring the ground, which I think is super important. So wash my teeth, brush my teeth, and then I wash my face. So I have this little rag. It's a charcoal rag that came from Trader Joe's. It's kind of gross looking because I just did a face mask yesterday, so there's some charcoal face mask on here. But we wash this when we wash our clothes, and it makes it super easy for me to scrub my face, hang this up to dry, and it dries really quickly. So just get a little water in there. This is our, I don't know if you've seen on Alan's videos, our little outdoor shower. We rarely use it for a full shower, but it's a fantastic replacement for a sink faucet, for doing dishes and for using for my routine. So I got this guy wet. I've got my face wash. Wet my face a little bit. Spray a spray or two on my silicone scrubby. I'll try and find an Amazon link for this. We got it, I think at one of the like Harmony Face Values or something. But just made out of silicone with the little scrubbies on it. Scrub this around on my face. Super mess free, which I love. But still getting good scrubbing action, still getting all those essential oils. I think this has cedarwood and lavender, but I change it up every time. All right, that was easy. Wipe off my face, maybe get a little bit more water on it. All fresh and clean. Super duper easy. Okay, and that's it. Just this little bottle, silicone scrubby, charcoal, towel for wet and dry. And only other main things that I would do, brush my hair, deodorant. Often I will deodorant, then shave my underarms, then deodorant again. Then from here up, you'd never know that I didn't live in an apartment. So that's my general rule of thumb. I'm gonna go grab one other thing because I often put this on after I wash. I'll be right back. So this little bag is where I keep all the rest of my self-care stuff. So I've got my V6 carrier oil, which I put a little of in my face wash. I got my mouthwash. I have another video, maybe it's already been out, maybe it's coming out, about oil pulling and how I use that face wash, so look for that one. I keep my pudding mask in here that you just saw in that video for if I want to do a self-care day. And the other thing I keep in here, which I end up using almost every day, is the Amethyst Facial Toner from Herbesque. And this is literally just a spritz. So if you have dry skin, you can put a serum, which is in that same video that I'll link for the face wash, is also a face serum. You could follow this up with a face serum, but also if you don't have too dry skin, or it's winter but we're in kind of warm conditions, I just use this. So this has got lavender buds in there and the amethyst, which is super cooling, clarifying, good for anti-inflammation, all those lovely amethyst healing properties. There's some amethyst right inside there, which I think is so cool. So besides all of this, hygiene stuff, I also have my general wellness routine, which changes by day, by week, depending on what my current goals are. So right now, as we've been traveling life is amazing, full of adventure, but it's also full of a lot of daily stresses that you don't have when you live in an apartment. So I've been feeling results of feeling a little bit more inflammation, a little bit more puffiness, swollenness, a little bit of joint pain. All of that is related to digestion, but also to stress. So I'm trying to help support both of those systems because I know that those are two of my weaker systems, and just help make sure that I'm giving them all the support that I can. Even though I may not be able to change my added daily stress, at least I can support it better. So I've added to my routine the Stress Away blend, which I used to use all the time when I worked at Trader Joe's. And then when I started working for myself, I really didn't use it that often. But that and/or Peace and Calming, these two super calming blends, I am putting on the bottom of my feet, one or the other, sometimes both. But on the bottom of my feet, usually Peace and Calming, because the Stress Away, I used one of the little roller balls that comes with your Young Living starter kit to make it where I can put this up near my nose, near where I'm breathing in, getting that effect up into my limbic system too, right, through inhaling. And this one also smells really pretty, like vanilla and lime, so it's kind of a nice replacement for perfume. And then also on the bottom of my feet, I've been putting ginger, which is not my favorite smell. So putting it on my feet before I put my socks on means that you're not having to smell that plus all of the other prettier scents like the Stress Away. So ginger on the bottom of my feet. Y'all know I use Indoflex every day. So that can either go on the bottom of your feet or on my throat near my thyroid. That's the essential oil part of this whole thing. Then I have supplements. I always take a probiotic. And besides the probiotic, sometimes I'll add some other supplements. Thank goodness I don't have to do nearly as much as I used to take when I was sick all the time and I had all these pills I would take every day. But I do like to add a supplement occasionally, especially when I have an imbalance that I can feel. I like to get back into balance. Right now I'm using the Olive Essentials because it has hydroxytyrosol. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I'll write it down here so you can look it up. It's an antioxidant, which is one of the high ORAC values. So it is really, really great for helping with free radicals in the body. That has a huge impact on whether you have inflammation. So antioxidants are great if you're feeling a little bit bloated or inflamed or a little bit pain in your joints, which is what I get right in my shoulders. And then Juvatone, which is for liver support. I've got a whole video on this too, which I can link you to. This has a whole bunch of different stuff in it. Choline, and I'm not going to read it all because there's a lot of ingredients, but it's for supporting your liver and your ability to detox and process toxins as well as processing food. So I like to use this because your liver is huge in helping move the toxins through your body. And when you're dealing with a higher level of stress and maybe a slightly lower quality of food that you're eating when you're on the road, it's just really important to help your detox system. So those things I will take with a glass of lemon water, and then I can start my day. Sometimes this happens all at the beginning of the day. Sometimes this happens throughout the day. One of the stressors of life is that this is a little bit more complicated than just waking up, walking in your bathrobe into your bathroom and getting things done. But I do think it's important to share this stuff with you guys so you see what it's like behind the scenes on the road, that there's this natural beauty and there's also, the slight minor conveniences. But if you kind of get to where you're used to your own routine, you can make it where it's not so hard. And in some cases, really fun, like doing it right here on this gorgeous picnic table in this gorgeous national park. So thanks for joining me this morning, guys. Hope that was informative. Leave any questions you have below. If there's a product or a DIY that you were interested in that I shared in this video, go ahead and look in the description for the video because I'll have a link for you there and you can watch the whole entire video on whatever that part was. So again, questions, thumbs up, comments, let me know. Make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell so you can see all my other videos coming soon. Love you guys. Talk to you later.